how do I want to word this? Are you aware of like how big this?
100%.
I know. Yes.
Yeah,
So I want to understand.
Man,
like,
it's 100%.
Okay, because because I know a lot of people that did try to apply for that job, and I'm sure, like I said, you not being from here, you not, you may not be, I don't know your ties to St. Paul, I don't know the ties, whatever, but uproar is what the word I want to use.
Right. Oh yeah, I know.
I know
for sure.
So I just wanted, like, was you aware of the uproar of kind of like not only you getting the position,
right,
but just of how big of the community was looking forward to certain coaches?
Yeah, for sure. I would say initially, like, I was just going through like the interview process. And then once it was like announced, then I was like, okay. Like, I knew this was a big deal, but then once it was announced and I kind of got off social media for a little bit. I was like, oh,
yeah,
okay.
So you seen a lot of stuff. Okay.
I was like, all right. So,
but was you expecting that?
No,
Okay.
I was expecting, like, I mean, I'm from Compton. I ain't the dude that's from like the suburbs.
Right.
They just like got like, and people don't know, like, I teach over on the south side of Minneapolis. So it's like though I'm not from St. Paul, I can relate to
a lot of
to the inner city.
I can relate to
the inner city.
Right?
Yeah,
I don't have that stamp of being from St. Paul, but I can relate. I've been in a lot of them same shoes. A lot of them lives that these kids have walked, I've walked it. Right? So I can, like I said, I can relate, but yeah, I wasn't expecting,
the uproar.
Man, I was like, okay.
That was one thing, because even when
I was like, okay, let's go.
Yeah,
let's go. I gotta make sure you know what I mean. I'm on top of my stuff.
And like kind of like what you said, like you want to get better in things, and depend on who you asking. Central is considered number 1 and number 2.
Yeah, for sure.
In the city of St. Paul, So it's not only that you're trying to fill your own shoes, but it's a lot of tension that coming with taking that position.
Oh yeah, that's why I told you that we gotta come out and set the tone early. Like, we ain't no messing around.
The community has always wanted, just from the looking at the popular opinion, they wanted a new coach. They didn't feel like they want a new direction.
Speaking of Johnson, man, I'm homegrown.
Yes,
I'm Johnson alumni crazy.
Yeah.
State champion over here. I bleed this maroon and black.
Shout out Colin Moore, man.
Yes, sir. Okay,
that's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy, man. That's my guy.
This rivalry been, I don't know how long it been. It's been a long rivalry. No matter what year, no matter what age, no matter what, how do you feel about going into, this same conference as Johnson, knowing that Central, again, is, like I said, depending on you asking number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.
That this is going to be probably one of your biggest games,
for sure,
if not your biggest game of your first year being at Central. How do you feel about that? Like, what's your expectations?
Man.
I mean, I know you expect to win.
Yeah.
Of course, like, you're a head coach, any coach, but like I said, as coming from a Johnson alumni myself, I like to pick your brain a little bit.
Man, that's been one I've heard, man, even in the interview process, like, man, that Johnson game. So, man, I got that one obviously circled already. Like, I'm ready for that game. I know it's gonna be competitive.
Packed house.
It's gonna be a packed house, and man, I haven't been in that type of environment since I was at Cretin, so I'm excited just to like be in that environment and like be a part of the history. Hopefully, we're on the right side of history that night. But I'm really excited too, and it's like, man, I know Coach Moore. Man, when I was at Cretin, I was like 27. I was young, so it's like, man, I kind of want to show Coach Moore, like, man, this the young dude that was at Cretin back in the day.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm excited too.
I honestly think the matchup this year is a little bit more exciting than it was last year. I know last year they split.
Yeah.
Kind of both. The first game at Johnson was pretty close, but
Yeah.
at Central, Central kind of just
Yeah.
it kind of just was, going through the motions that game. But this year, I feel like it's going to be way more evened out. Like,
Yeah, for
y'all
sure.
have like Seffi's going to come into himself.
Yeah.
Tess killed when they played at Johnson. I feel like
Yeah,
he's
I
the
saw
reason they
that.
actually won. But yeah, that rivalry right there is something big. So I'm kind of glad that you kind of are welcoming, the challenge for sure.
Man, no, it's gonna be a good game, man. I was kind of sad to see Tyrell leave, because then it's like, man, I wanted that. I want to see, the big dogs. Then I heard Marcus Marshall was coming.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, man. In the summer, I was like, whoo.
Yeah.
I gotta go up against Tyrell and Marcus Marshall. All right, on my first year. Oh man.
Well, you got a little breather, but still not too much.
But
man.
I can't breathe too much. It's gonna still be a game.
Hey, it's gonna be a great game, man.
But when I was, I'm checking on the Fresh Coast, whoever posted, I'm like, okay, Tyrell, okay. Then they're like, Marcus Marshall might be coming home. I'm like, oh, all right.
We should saw our group
This is
chat.
overkill. They trying to.
This is overkill.
Hey.
Speaking on that, because I know you a coach and you've been around. How do you personally, and we ask most people this, how do you feel about this transfer portal that's kind of been happening with the Minnesota high school sports?
Man, it's crazy, but I saw it even when I was at the college level, and we would talk about it all the time. Like the staff when I was over at Bethel, I'm like, this is just a trickle down effect, because it started at Division I level, guys transferring, right, and then the Division II, and then even Division III, where we had to start even recruiting our Division III kids to stay. We like, wait, we recruit Division III kids,
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's crazy.
right? Like we hearing kids mid-season like, oh man, he about to go in the portal. Like we had Division III kids that are about to jump in the portal.
That's like
what are we doing here? One thing you jumping in the portal. What you jumping in the portal?
Where you going? Gonna go another D3? Like, so it was crazy. Like we just hearing that. So I'm like, oh, it's gonna happen at the high school level. And then sure enough, like,
Yeah.
guys just start, and now it's to the point where now it's like advertised to like get transferred.
It's getting worse and worse. Man.
Yeah, guys are like,
some of the stuff I seen this year. I just I'm like, what's going on? Is it this serious?
Trickle effect, like you said.
yeah, but I feel it though. It's like if you're playing for a program or a coach you don't, connect with, then you should be able to like.
Yeah, I can understand
you
that,
want.
but my thing is like, I mean, I can't speak for kids that transfer, so I ain't gonna say that. But I mean, it's a lot of people in ears too, which I mean,
Yes.
everybody
That's
been
what I feel like.
Yes.
Yeah,
a lot of people's in ears, and who
don't know the
knows?
game.
Yeah, and that's be it. It be people that never coached, never played a sport, never was involved in the sport, but they just somehow have maybe a child, maybe some type of connection to the kid that's transferring it, and I'm as a coach, and I coach too. I coach middle school, did coach high school as well, but as us being athletes and just seeing things that happen today is like we all know, and it been there even when we was growing up. It just went public side,
Exactly. As it is now.
Social
yeah.
media.
It's just a lot of people,
A lot of cameras.
Right.
yeah.
And one thing, and I wanted to ask you this because I asked a couple coaches this. I've seen like certain kids have tremendous success in AAU playing a certain way. I feel like a lot of kids, they'll use that AAU success and try to transfer it to high school, but in high school we all know that's